Hello everyone, dear students, parents, teachers and all the St. John's community. Welcome back. How do you do? Have you enjoyed the season of festival? Have you had wonderful time with friends, families, uncles, aunts? Going back to our native place? Trying to know how the people are in that place? Trying to know what are the new things in that village or the town or a city, and back to our normal days, back to our work, back to our school. Is it not? Now, when you are back to your school, back to our work, the habits are usually we practice every day, the tendency to have this practice of things every day. How to make our life better? Live life better, live life easier. How to do this? We need to have good habits. What are our habits? What we do regularly, what we practice regularly. Usually when you get some time, what do? You go home. Do you take a book and read? Was that your habit? Or do you just switch on the television and watch something which comes in the television, which telecast it? News is also an entertainment. It entertains a lot rather than the facts, because every second the news keeps changing. So everything is telecasted. Now coming to the habits. Sometimes we don't know what to do. We just switch on our smart gadgets, smart devices, smart televisions, have our choices of maybe a prime time, or go to some kind of apps, or you can go to some kind of Netflix or Hotstar, Disney Hotstar or anything, and we watch hours together. We call it marathon watching. At the end, what is the feel? Oh, what a waste of time. Why did I wasted my 3 hours simply browsing and watching all these things? I tell you, these are not proper habits. Habit formation makes our life better and easier. Would you like to know how you can live a life of better or life easier? Live life in a better way. Live life in an easier way. Let us see what is this. I want to replace certain habits. I myself many times correct and replace our habits. So what is that replace habit? As I said, sometimes we go into a trance watching television hours together. We go into a trance watching our smart device hours together. Trances, we don't know what we are doing and end up discouraged, disappointed. I tell you, replace that with sleep. When you go home, when you think that, okay, I have nothing, let me switch on the television. This new habit you form, when you don't know what to watch, simply you sit in front of the smart device. Change that habit of sitting in front of the smart device hours together. In that, you sleep, take good rest. That's a good habit, you form it. We need rest. Our brain need good sleep. Another also, fast food. Easy, Swiggy, Zomato, you name it. This generation has on their just few minutes, fingertips, payment through all these digital payments. And you get fast food at your doorstep just to satisfy your taste buds, satisfy the mindset of craving towards the fast food. Kindly observe this. Replace fast food with good homemade fresh food. Definitely this habit of yours will give you better life, easier life, wonderful life, beautifully achieved life. Toxic friends. How to identify toxic friends? They totally, you can feel them, you can know the conscious. At the end of that friendship or that being friend with the toxic people, their outer words may be with you, but the inner heart, the deeds are not with you. Such toxic friends, replace them with mentors. Better don't be with them. When you know because of those friends, my time is being wasted, or my money is being spent unnecessarily, or I am falling into the bad habits. Put an end to toxic friends, replace them with mentors. Your mother can be a mentor. Your teacher can be a mentor. Mentor is the one who always say, this is right, do like this. Why don't you start a new habit? Why don't you have a hobby? Take up a book, read, come, we shall go for a walk. A mentor is the one who speaks. That moment it may be irritable to you. You may think, what is this all the time, correcting, telling all these things. But I tell you, mentors, we need mentors to have a check on our unnecessary deeds, unnecessary thoughts. That's why replace the toxic friends with mentors. TV, as I said, you sit in front of Marathon, Amazon Prime and all these Netflix. Instead of that, I told, go to sleep. At least you will wake up with more energy, more strength. If you want to watch television, better switch on the television, replace watching it rather than exercising. Do some good exercise at the time of watching television. If you really want to have a better life and easier life. Complaining is very easy, right? When you go to a restaurant, some food you ordered, it's not up to the mark. Instead of complaining, okay, at least I got this food at this moment. Someone said something to you, instead of complaining, you can say, be thankful to that moment so that you can correct your life. Replace complaining nature with gratitude. Gratitude, being thankful, being grateful for that moment, for that correction. If they are not strict at that minute, maybe you might have not learned that skill. Maybe you might have not learned that mathematical problem. Maybe you might have not learned that lab work if your chemistry teacher is not very strict at that moment. Instead of complaining, be gratitude. Show gratitude. Replace complaining nature with gratitude. Overthinking. We sit and we think so much. Go to the reality. Instead of overthinking, oh what, I missed 5 minutes. So if I go 7th minute, my teacher may ask me to be at the door only. She may not allow me inside, or my school may close the gates. Why overthinking? Replace overthinking with action. Instead of sitting and thinking, take your bag, take your cycle, come to school. Things will be solved. Things will be better. Instead of sitting and imagining, imagination, overthinking will not help you. Replace. Blaming. It's easy to blame on others. Because of this, I couldn't do it. Because my friend called me, I was talking to him, I missed the important point which my teacher was explaining during the class. Blaming on things. When you know the teacher is explaining such an important topic in the classroom, even if someone is having a trumpet into your ears and calling, you should not be responding to them. You need to replace that blame responsibility. Don't blame, but be responsible. These are the important aspects which makes your life easier, which makes your life better. Try replacing these things. Change your habits. You can be a better person. You can be a better boy and a better girl so that your life will be easier and wonderful. Take care. Be blessed. Have a nice day.